So even these three reports have something very stupid in common, and they generated more than $800 for the ones who spotted these issues. Although even a newbie with zero experience would have been able to spot this, so in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what all of these three reports have in common and how bug bounty is really broken. Here is the first report, and I don't even know what to think at this moment because I just saw this and I was like, oh my god, I need to make a video about this. So let's just
I was reading all the HackerOne disclosure reports. One that this got my attention where a hacker reported email disclosed on. Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't know the vulnerability yet, but there's a lot of like quirky shit that happens with authentication and before and after authentication. Like I was building a project and like one of the things I had to implement into my code was ensuring everyone can't log in on the same client side. Like I had three different hubs. That was a motherfucker to try to fix. And you know what I mean? Like it was either I was authenticated, all three, or I wasn't authenticated. And then when I did fix it, it was like, well, what ways can a hacker bypass it? Because I know it wasn't like a securely written code. It was kind of like a brute force just to like get my program running. So I'm not surprised that this is a vulnerability, like hacking emails and what people go through when it comes to routing where the email goes and stuff. Like,
just go over it. Now, these three reports have exact same thing in the common, and almost anyone, even if you don't know how to hack, you would have been able to spot this issue. If it even is an issue. I mean, it is, but let's just go over it. So first things first, this hacker was reading one, if not all, of the disclosed reports, and one of them got to its attention, where hackers/reporters email was disclosed inside of the report. And it basically gives it the report. Here it is. It's all fixed up, but he was basically reading all of the reports on HackerOne, just looking at them, just the same way on the activity page, as you can see. So you can just go over here and find reports of other people that have been disclosed. And he showed in the video that his email was disclosed. Now listen, his email was disclosed. The reporter's email was disclosed. And he told them to go to the specific time in the video and they will be able to spot this issue. Now, the Oscar over here says, I hope you're well. Your report is currently being reviewed by the HackerOne team. And then he says that the needs a program review, or the HackerOne needs to take a look at it. Now, think about it, how HackerOne even works.
that's kind of why I want to transition because it's easy money. You know what I mean? Like, all you really got to do is build your, as a programmer, all you got to do is build your own application, see what issues and bugs that you had, and literally remember the bugs. That's one thing that Prime again, if you do follow him, you have to check him out. But that's the one thing he advises, like remember your bugs. Don't just build the application. You will be a way better programmer just understanding what issues occur. So if you run into it, at least you know what the issue is. You may not know how to fix it, but knowing how what the issue is like 90% of the battle. So at least you could look up how to fix it.
Is basically you get all of these reports that are disclosed. They cannot contain sensitive information. That's just that's just it. You cannot contain sensitive information that could lead to potential more reports or even to affect the business infrastructure. So you just basically have to hide everything. After a while, again, this issue was reported on September 4th. The issue was fixed 5 days after. He was rewarded with money for something you can just go over these reports, dude. Look, go over the reports and just like, look, this is your job as a hacker. Think about it. This could be you. This could have been me, but this could be you. This is you hacking. Let me just look at this. Who me, but this
Oh,
could be
did
you.
I
This is
see
you
the
hacking.
hub on there? Y'all hacking the hub? Error page content spoofing bug reported by MC Block Champ. Yo, y'all, yo, this is really. I had a whatchamacallit manager. He was a hacker and programmer. He was kind of like weird. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing about the community. I kind of like so secluded. The little bit of what can I say? The little bit of socialization y'all do get. Y'all like on some Jeffrey Dahmer type of weird, bro. He used to walk around with a flip of zero. Ain't nothing wrong with the flip of zero. But the shit he used to be hacking with the flip of zero, that's what made me give him the weirdo title.
Let me just look at this. Who might have, out of the 10,000 reports that have been disclosed, someone might have messed it up. But anyways, He was also asked to retest this for $50. Oh my god, that's just the sound that you heard. It was me face palming, dude. How?
Nah, I'm
Like,
not. Nah. I've gone ahead and redacted the report. Can you please recheck it? Invited you to perform a retest for $50. I ain't gonna cap. You gonna have to yo, $50 is crazy for an email vulnerability,
people are
bro.
making
I ain't
these money with
I
no
will run it
hacking,
up on
and
you.
all you and I are just going there and trying to hack. And yeah, it's all fixed up. Now, it does not say how much money he made, but I'm assuming he made like around 100 or something. Now, the second report does. As you can see, he made $100, and he was also asked to do the
Bruh.
retest. This
Oh my yo. Low key, this not worth $100.
dude, he saw the report that we've just like explained to you, and he found the same issue on another report. This is insane, dude. And I received a message, blah, blah, blah. And he goes back and forth. And now this Oscar, dude, I don't even know about you, but he said this issue was fixed, even though this dude clearly gave him two different reports. But I don't know, man. We're all trying our best here. But again, this guy was
I'll
pretty
meet you at the
calm
bar.
about it. And he's like, you're looking at the wrong report. This guy messed it up. And after a while, he was rewarded with $100 as well as 50 additional to do some retesting, because I don't know, are these guys lazy to do it themselves? But I don't know. This final report was rewarded $500. Wow. And there's probably even more
Nah,
issues
500 is valid. I ain't gonna cap, that's valid. Cause with 500, at least you could say you halfway up the rack, right?
issues like this that have been reported to HackerOne. I just was not able to find them at this point. I was too lazy, actually. I just found these three and I was like, oh, I need to make a video. So $500. Let's go over this one. Now, this one is a little bit of an interesting because, hi team, HackerOne is very sensitive when it comes to HackerOne report data such as report title, severity, and program. That's what I've just explained you. Now, recently, HackerOne disclosed this report, basically submitted by this guy, and the proof of concept video is not eradicated, meaning that it's quite visible and you can see the report, you can see everything. And the video contains undisclosed report. Wow, insane. And this mistake is truly magnificent, and it brought this researcher $500. And it basically tells
If this is the single bug that's gonna fuck everyone up, I see why it's an infinite money glitch. Like, all you gotta do is find websites literally from the hub to other sites that could have an email type of
you to
vulnerability.
strap reproduce. But what I'm trying to tell you in this video is you don't even need to actually go and hack. You can just snipe reports which are getting disclosed daily, I would argue, and just go through them and try to find ones which have information disclosed. You can even automate this. I don't know, I'm not suggesting that, of course, but this could be a potential money mine. Now, after going back and forth, they was rewarded with $250 initially. They were rewarded again with $250. You can make crazy money if you just know where to look, and this is where to look. So if you're a researcher, even if you're not, all you gotta do is go over here to Hacktivity on HackerOne. Just go through these reports. Maybe you'll find someone messed something up. For example, it's mostly reports with the videos, don't have the videos eradicated, so you can just go ahead, try to find them, and if you do, congratulations, you earned any.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I always wanted to transition into hacking because it looked like money is made when people make programs, you know what I mean? I just find a way to fuck with someone, not on a malicious level, but on a professional level. So I'm gonna test these bugs out, see if I made some money with it. But, like, comment, subscribe. I hope y'all find value in this one.